Mr. Justice Surya Kant, Honorable Mr. Justice Rajesh Bindal, Honorable Mr. Justice Augustine George Masih, Judges, Supreme Court of India, today's Chief Guest, Honorable Ms. Justice Ritu Bahri, Acting Chief Justice Punjab and Haryana High Court, Honorable Judges, Honorable Former Judges, Additional Solicitor General of India, Deputy Solicitor General of India, Worthy Advocate General Punjab, Worthy Advocate General Haryana, Worthy Senior Standing Counsel Chandigarh, Worthy Public Prosecutor UT Chandigarh, Worthy Chairman and members of the Bar Council, Honorable Member of the Bar. May I first request the worthy President Shri GBS Dhillon, Vice President Shri Dinesh Kumar Jangra, and Treasurer Shri Baljit Singh Beniwal, along with Mr. Jaggeer Singh Sagi, to present a bouquet to Honorable Mr. Justice Surya Kant, Judge, Supreme Court of India. May I now request the worthy President Shri GBS Dhillon, Vice President Shri Dinesh Kumar Jangra, Treasurer Baljit Beniwal, to present a bouquet to Honorable Mr. Justice Rajesh Bindal, Judge, Supreme Court of India. May I now request the worthy President Shri GBS Dhillon, Vice President Shri Dinesh Kumar Jangra, Treasurer Baljit Beniwal, and Shri Munish Bhardwaj to present a bouquet to Honorable Mr. Justice Augustine George Masih, Judge, Supreme Court of India. May I now request the President Shri GBS Dillon, Vice President Shri Dinesh Kumar Jangra, Madam Monica Jangra and Madam Neha Jaggi to present a bouquet to Honorable Ms. Justice Ritu Bahri, Acting Chief Justice Punjab Haryana High Court, Chandigarh. It is a never before momentous occasion in the history of this Honorable High Court and esteemed bar that three members of our Bar Association are gracing the bench of the apex court of this country. It is a great honor and privilege that we gather today to celebrate the outstanding achievements and exemplary service of three distinguished individuals, Justice Surya Kant, Justice Rajesh Bindal and Justice Augustine George Masih. Honorable Mr. Justice Surya Kant was born on 10th February 1962 at Hisar. Your Lordship did his bachelor's degree in law in 84 from Maharishi Dayanand University, Rohtak, and started practicing law at the District Court Hisar in 1984. Your Lordship was appointed the youngest Advocate General of Haryana on 7th July 2000 and remained as such till his elevation to the bench of this Honorable Court on 9 January 2004. Your Lordship assumed the charge of the office of the Chief Justice of the High Court of Himachal Pradesh on 5th October 2018 and elevated as a Judge of the Supreme Court on 24th May 2019. Honorable Mr. Justice Rajesh Bindal was born on 16th April 1961 at Ambala. Your Lordship did LLB degree from Kurukshetra University in 1985 and started his legal journey from High Court of Punjab and Haryana at Chandigarh in September 1985. Your Lordship was elevated as a Judge of High Court of Punjab and Haryana on 22nd March 2006. Your Lordship was transferred as a Judge of the Honourable High Court for the state of Jammu and Kashmir, and thereafter your Lordship was transferred as a Judge of High Court at Calcutta on 5th January 2021. Your Lordship took oath as Chief Justice of High Court at Judicature at Allahabad on 11th October 2021. Your Lordship was elevated as a Judge of the Honourable Supreme Court of India on 13th February 2023. Honorable Justice Augustine George Masih was born on 12th March 1963 at Ropar. Your Lordship enrolled as an advocate on the rolls of Bar Council of Punjab and Haryana on 6 June 1987. Your Lordship held the post of Assistant Advocate General, Deputy Advocate General, Additional Advocate General in the Office of Advocate General Punjab. Your Lordship was sworn as a Judge of Punjab and Haryana High Court on 10th July 2008. Your Lordship was elevated as Chief Justice of Rajasthan High Court on 30th May 2023 and eventually elevated as Judge of the Honourable Supreme Court on 9th November 2023. Your Lordship, your unwavering dedication to the principles of justice and fairness have been a guiding light in the halls of our judiciary. Your landmark decisions have not only set legal precedent but have also reaffirmed the fundamental values upon which our legal system stands. Their tireless commitment to the pursuit of justice has not only shaped the legal landscape but has also touched the lives of countless individuals within the society. Your unwavering commitment to ensuring that justice is blind to social status, race, religion or gender has left an enduring mark on our legal heritage. Your depth of legal wisdom and your compassionate approach to interpreting the law have made a profound impact on our legal discourse. Your judiciousness, coupled with our unwavering commitment to fairness, has earned you the admiration and trust of the community you serve. The collective wisdom and contribution of these esteemed judges have not only strengthened our legal framework but have also advanced the cause of justice and equality. Their courage to uphold the rule of law in the face of diversity, their intellect, rigor, and their unwavering commitment to fairness serve as an inspiration to all of us. As we honor these exceptional individuals today, let us not only recognize their achievements but also reaffirm our commitment to upholding the principle of justice and equality they have also admirably championed. Their legacies will continue to guide and inspire generations of legal practitioners and serve as a testament of the power of integrity, wisdom, and compassion in the pursuit of just society. Please join me in expressing the deepest gratitude and admiration for Honourable Justice Surya Kant, Honourable Justice Rajesh Bindal, and Honourable Justice Augustine George Masih for their remarkable contribution to our legal heritage and the betterment of society at large. Thank you. With these words, may I please request the worthy President Shri GBS Dhillon to welcome the guests.
Honorable Mr. Justice Surya Kant, Honorable Mr. Justice Rajesh Bindal, Honorable Mr. Justice Augustine George Masih, Judges Supreme Court of India, today's Chief Guest, Honorable Justice Ritu Bahri, Acting Chief Justice, Honorable Judges, former Presidents, Additional Solicitor General of India, Deputy Solicitor General of India, Senior Standing UT Administration, Public Prosecutor UT, Worthy Advocate General for the States of Punjab and Haryana, Chairman Bar Council, and members of the Bar Council, respected members of the Bar. It is indeed moment of proud privilege that three jewels of our own Punjab and Haryana High Court Bar Association, who are now adoring the bench in the highest temple of justice, are today amongst us. What else we could ask from the Almighty God as we proudly welcome these three multi-talented genius personalities in this esteemed institution. It also gives me immense pride and pleasure to share that it is for the first time in the history that our own Honorable High Court shares three great personalities who are adoring the bench in the Honorable Apex Court. Although my Lord, Honorable Justice Surya Kant was facilitated earlier, but yet again, on the account of love and affection showered by your Lordship on the bar and having taken an endeavor in enhancing the strength of the Honorable Judges from 2 to 3 in the apex court of the country marks the historical moment for this prestigious High Court, for which this bar would always remain indebted. As we welcome back these three illustrious Honorable Judges to the Honorable High Court of Punjab and Haryana, we are not merely acknowledging their rise to the highest position of our judicial system, but we are celebrating the embodiment of excellence that they represent. Your Lordship's return is not just a homecoming, it is a union of legal luminaries who have at every step exemplified the ideals we hold. The impact of your Lordship's illustrious careers on the legal landscape is immeasurable. Your Lordship's judgments have not only shaped the course of jurisprudence, but have also set benchmark for the legal scholarship and ethical conduct. We as members of the bar take immense pride in being associated with these distinguished judges whose journey began within this prestigious High Court. Today's event is also remarkable as we celebrate the values they embody. Your Lordship's humility, commitment to justice, and pursuits of truth are the qualities that inspire us all to strive for excellence in our legal endeavors. I take this opportunity to assure my lords that the members of this august bar have always contributed and will continue to do so for the able assistance in the justice delivery mechanism. As we applaud your Lordship's return, let us also rededicate ourselves to the principles that makes our legal fraternity strong. May your Lordship's presence among us serve as a beacon, guiding us towards greater heights of legal excellence and fostering a community that upholds the highest standards of integrity and fairness. I, on behalf of the Punjab and Haryana High Court Bar Association, once again welcome Honorable Mr. Justice Surya Kant, Honorable Mr. Justice Rajesh Bindal, and Honorable Justice A.G. Masih, Judges of the Honorable Supreme Court of India, to the Honorable Punjab and Haryana High Court. Thanks, sir.
May I now request the worthy President Shri GBS Dhillon, Vice President Mr. Dinesh Kumar Jangra, Mr. Baljeet Beniwal, Treasurer, to present a memento to Honorable Justice Surya Kant ji. May I now again request the office bearers to present the memento to Honorable Justice Rajesh Bindal. May I again request the office bearer to present the memento to Honorable Justice Augustine George Masih. May I now please request Honorable Mr. Justice Augustine George Masih to present his views and share his experience with all of us.
My dear brothers, on this side and the other side, and apart from that, brothers and sisters, well, a bit nervous, yes, I am. I'm not no more used to actually speaking. Your judgments generally speak now. But yes, since I am within the family, and I think most of you know me well. I would just like to share a few words about my journey as a lawyer, how I started, and then God had been kind to me. It's just to encourage people who have probably thinking that legal profession does not give opportunities to the people who have no contacts or don't have people who know them or who are the first timers in the profession. In my family, there was none who had ever gone into the legal profession. I myself became a lawyer by chance. Wanted to do management, couldn't clear in the first attempt. Advised to go for law because it has some connection with the industrial law and therefore would be of some help in future. But then love for law actually caught me up. And from there I decided to be a lawyer. My parents didn't want me to be a lawyer because they thought probably the lawyers speak not true always. They would say that you would commit sin. We were quite dedicated Christians, therefore they thought so. And I had to give a commitment to my dad that I won't. And I'm happy to say that till date, I've never been able to commit that sin. Let's not feel guilty for that. You are putting a point of view and you are interpreting while you are dealing with the matters. We shouldn't actually ever try to say something in the court which may be not correct on facts. Rest is all interpretation and a way of projecting a particular thing. When I came here, let me confess, I knew only one person in the High Court, and that too was a munshi. And he was known to me because he was a friend of my chacha during his younger days. And whenever we went to our native place, that is Ropar, for the vacations, he met us there. And therefore, that's the only connection which I had. One with Chandigarh High Court, and two, didn't know anyone. I haven't ever been to this court earlier. So that's where I started my journey. So it's through him that I learned the art of filing, drafting, and I got an opportunity to work with Mr. Vasu, Mr. J.S. Vasu, senior advocate, because he was his munshi. So that's what my journey is in this court. God gave me opportunities, I got opportunities, I did grab them. That's what I would say. Whenever you get an opportunity, please don't let it go. As a lawyer, don't let it go. My senior at times couldn't come to the court. The judge would call upon you to address. I just want a passover for once, and if it didn't work, the next was you started with the case. That's how I learned how to argue. My legs were trembling to start with, even for an adjournment. But gradually, experience and with confidence which I gained, things moved on. Got an opportunity, came in the office of the Advocate General, and thereafter I was elevated also. You would have seen me as a lawyer. Most of you, the seniors, would know me. And as a judge, most of you would be knowing me. I believe I did not intentionally ever hurt anyone. But yes, if I would have said something, that would be only for the betterment of the younger lot. Because I know they are the futures of our bar. And it is our bar which actually is the fruitful, rather I must say the place where all of us grow. Our judgments which we are giving and delivering our court, the credit actually goes to the bar. It is the assistance which is provided by the bar that actually is reflected in the judgments which are delivered by the judges. I acknowledge this, and I know now that it is because of the excellent bar which we have here that we are what we are, and our court has the credit of having such exemplary judges earlier and the ones which we had been there. And God has been kind to us all. Supreme Court now, I'm there. Couldn't have been anything better than this. A person who started his career not knowing anyone, reaching the Supreme Court. There are two things which I would give credit to. One, God, all above. It's He who gave me opportunities, He put me there. Two, the seniors who had been helping me out always. Just one thing which I would like to share, and I would want the juniors also to do, which I had been doing. Never feel ashamed of asking your seniors and going to the seniors and putting your problem to the senior. They would surely guide you. There is nothing like ego. And my brothers and sisters on the bench who had been there, they would accept it that whenever I was caught and I thought that someone could help me out, I would invariably ask him or her. There is nothing wrong in that. Instead of doing something wrong, it is better you are guided by someone who knows that. Go to that person who is in that particular field, who knows that law well, and he'll surely be very glad to help you out in that. So please don't hesitate. Don't worry about what is going to happen or what maximum will happen. He'll call you in his chamber or house and then give you time and help you out. Obviously, tea and coffee would also be served. Another aspect which I wanted to share with all my brothers and sisters, please don't ever think that the judge does not know anything. Or what you are saying we don't understand. Don't try to be smart, because most of us come from you only. Try and don't act that way, because your credibility actually you lose in that process. We know there are difficulties which are faced by the counsel. But then you can share with the judge that you are in a difficult situation, and therefore the judge would also give you some time to put forth your submissions. It's always better to be frank than doing something which probably is not expected and required of you. I would not like to go any further because experiences are many, but maybe some other time. For now, I would like to thank all of you for your prayers, your love and affection, and all through the support which I have got from you all, especially the seniors who have always been a guiding force for me, and they are a source of inspiration for me. Thank you all, thank you very much, and God bless you all.
May I now please request Honorable Justice Rajesh Bindal to share his experience and enlighten all of us.
My brothers and sisters on this dais and off the dais, and all my friends. थोड़ी सी हिंदी इंग्लिश चलेगी, क्योंकि मेरी जो जर्नी है ना वो इलाहाबाद है, तो वहाँ बड़ी गूढ़ हिंदी चलती है. And that's good also, I think, क्योंकि language is only a mean of communication. इसमें भी आप समझा सको. इंग्लिश तो जबरदस्ती कोर्ट में बोलनी पड़ती है. And especially in Supreme Court also, in some cases I think we use Hindi also. And sometimes the lawyer says the record is in Hindi, जी इसकी translation करनी है. मैंने कहा कोई बात नहीं, हिंदी में तो दे दो, ऐसे क्या. And translation is big headache there also as it's here. But in any case, I will take lead from my brother Augustine. He has shared his journey, and you see, he was talking about the young advocates. You are seeing all three of us sitting here who are the first generation lawyers. So it's an encouragement basically. It's not that first generation lawyers can't achieve anything in life. If my journey is there, I started in 85 here, nobody in the background, so started because my father's class fellow in school college, he had done law and he was in Supreme Court, so he had attached me with Mr. K.P. Bhandari at that time, so he was known to him, so I had worked with him for some time, and thereafter independent also, and then naturally as a young counsel you assist number of senior counsels. My area of practice was not that much, but I can share one thing that I have always got blessing from all my colleagues in the bar also, and the seniors. Whenever any guidance was sought, everybody gave me. Whether in the bar only we could discuss the matters, but maybe going to their houses also. Nobody said no to anything. But अब शायद थोड़ी प्रॉब्लम मेरे ख्याल एक ये है, which change I could also see at that time, and that change is there I think everywhere, that the youngster जो हैं वो कुछ कई दफ़ा seniors की respect नहीं करते. This may be one reason कि आपको proper guidelines शायद नहीं मिल रही कहीं. That time we have also seen that in our earlier time 85 में मैंने जब शुरू किया, if any senior is there in the courtroom, youngster will immediately offer the seat to him. If they are in the corridor, they will always wish. But वो gradually हमने सबने देखा है time के change हो गया कुछ. So that may be one reason probably, and I think that culture need to be again brought back. और बहुत सारी चीज़ें youngsters के लिए I'll say just one thing more, कि like area of practice किसी का भी multiple नहीं हो सकता शुरू में, यानी कि different variety of cases. बहुत सारी चीज़ें आप सिर्फ कोर्ट में बैठेंगे उसी से सीखेंगे. I have dealt with many cases on different subjects जो मैंने as lawyer एक भी केस नहीं किया कभी, बट बहुत सारी चीज़ें कोर्ट में बैठे हैं, कोर्ट में आर्ग्यू कर रहे हैं बहुत अच्छे सीनियर काउंसल्स या कोई भी, या जजेस क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हैं, तो उसी से बहुत सारी चीज़ें सीखी. और उसके बाद मेरी जर्नी, वैसे मैं भी बाई डिफ़ॉल्ट हूँ प्रोफेशन में, बिकॉज आफ्टर माई डूइंग माई ग्रेजुएशन इन 79 में आई डिड माई ग्रेजुएशन. तो 3 साल मैं बिजनेस में रहा हूँ, बिकॉज आई बिलोंग टू ए बिजनेस फैमिली. सो देयर आफ्टर लॉ शुरू की 85 में, कंप्लीट की, तो यहाँ प्रोफेशन में आ गए. सो इट वॉज पर चांस, बिकॉज प्रोबेबली द डेस्टिनी हैड टू ब्रिंग मी हियर. After 12.5 years almost, then I was transferred to Jammu Kashmir. ट्रांसफ़र किसी को भी लगती है कि भी उसका शायद अपसेट हो गया सिस्टम, मे बी टू सम एक्सटेंट है भी, बट आई थिंक इट वॉज ए ग्रेट लर्निंग एक्सपीरियंस फॉर मी इफ़ यू टेक इट इन टोटलिटी. 2 साल में जम्मू कश्मीर में रहा. जम्मू कश्मीर का टाइम यू नो क्या था, टर्मोइल भी वहाँ बहुत रहा, कई चीज़ें रही, कोविड टाइम भी था. But I think there also we could do many things, and that experience in this court had really helped me to do good things there. We could bring many changes there because Justice Geeta Mittal was there. She was also very strong and ready to do any change, because then Delhi and Punjab basically उसी तरह का सारा system है. Yesterday only वो कल बात कर रहे थे, मैरिज थी उसकी, ब्रदर उसकी थी ना कैद साहब की. सो दे वर जस्ट टॉकिंग के भाई हमारे यहाँ ये सिस्टम है कि जॉइंटली वी गिव ए प्लेट मोमेंटो. मैंने कहा वही सिस्टम चंडीगढ़ में है, द सेम थिंग वाज. सो हमारी बहुत सारी चीज़ें कॉमन है बेसिकली दिल्ली और चंडीगढ़ के साथ. सो लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स वी हैड डन देयर, लॉट ऑफ चेंजेस, लॉट ऑफ केसेस वर आल्सो डिसाइडेड इन टेक्नोलॉजी आल्सो, लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स डन. देन देयर आफ्टर आई वेंट टू कैलकाटा. Different culture, because that's the oldest high court in the country. आप ये देखो, and culturally बहुत rich है वेस्ट बंगाल, इसमें कोई डाउट नहीं. With the passage of time changes हर एक जगह आती हैं. And now we have a sister also from Calcutta. She is there. So that's a learning experience for all of us. तो वहाँ भी मेरा I remained there for 9 months. Got full love and affection there also. वहाँ पे भी बहुत जो कुछ चेंज कर सकते थे टाइम के हिसाब से, बिकॉज आई रिमेंड देयर एज एक्टिंग सीजे फॉर 4 months ओनली. देयर आफ्टर आई वेंट टू इलाहाबाद. इलाहाबाद के अंदर तो एक डिफरेंट वर्ड ऑल टुगेदर, सेकेंड ओल्डेस्ट एंड द लार्जेस्ट कोर्ट. लार्जेस्ट मे नॉट बी इन द कंट्री ओनली, वर्ल्ड ओवर, बिकॉज इतनी 160 स्ट्रेंथ की तो सारे वर्ल्ड में कहीं कोर्ट शायद नहीं होगी, बिकॉज इतनी लिटिगेशन कहीं नहीं है जो हिंदुस्तान में है. 20% of the population and 20% of the litigation in the country is in UP. We have 5 crore cases in the country, 1 crore UP में है. हम 40 लाख हाई कोर्ट में है तो 10 लाख वहाँ पे है. So different problems हैं वहाँ की, different issues हैं. But in any case, जब थोड़ी changes वहाँ हमने करनी शुरू की, listing of issues का एक बड़ा issue था वहाँ पे. तो एक बारी जस्टिस मुरारी वहाँ आए बाहर में, So he also said to the bar कि चंडीगढ़ का सिस्टम बहुत अच्छा है, let him do it. थोड़ी प्रॉब्लम जरूर आएगी, बट अगर वो सेटअप हो गया तो you will be very comfortable. क्योंकि हमारा जो सिस्टम है यहाँ पे, I think I have been to 4 courts, probably is the best if I rate them. लिस्टिंग का सिस्टम की प्रॉब्लम सारी जगह है, 4 जगह मैंने देखी, मतलब 3 जगह और मैं गया हूँ. J&K में थोड़ी लिटिगेशन कम थी तो वी कुड सॉर्ट आउट लिटिल बिट अर्ली, बट इलाहाबाद में लार्ज नंबर है. कलकत्ता में भी जजेस बहुत कम थे जब मैं गया हूँ, तो वहाँ थोड़ा थोड़ा सॉल्व किया. बट अदरवाइज इफ़ यू गो टू एनी कोर्ट, आई थिंक गुजरात की भी मेरे साथ अभी पीछे सुप्रीम कोर्ट में मीटिंग थी, उसमें शेयर किया उन्होंने कि लिस्टिंग के लिए मेंशनिंग का बहुत बड़ा सिस्टम है हर एक कोर्ट में, एंड इट टेक्स अबाउट एन आवर डेली कोर्ट में मेंशनिंग ओनली फॉर लिस्टिंग, जो हमारे यहाँ नहीं है. ऑटोमेटिकली केस थर्ड डे लिस्ट हो जाएगा कुछ भी हो, ऑब्जेक्शन इज नॉट देयर. सो ये मेरा जर्नी वहाँ इलाहाबाद में भी जो कुछ कर सके किया. उसके लिए आई कांट से कि मैं कुछ बताऊंगा क्या हुआ, बैरोमीटर सारा बाहर में ही है, क्योंकि मैं यहाँ से गया हूँ 5.5 साल पहले, तो उससे पहले के तो सबको मेरा पता है क्या है. There is nothing to tell about it, क्योंकि हमारे प्रोफेशन में तो एवरीथिंग इज एज ए ओपन बुक. आरटीआई वगैरह तो सब बाद में है, हमारा तो सारा ओपन कोर्ट सिस्टम शुरू से ही है, क्योंकि हमारी कोई चीज़ हिडन नहीं है हमारे जुडिशियल सिस्टम में, आई वुड से. क्योंकि अगर आर्गूमेंट है तो कोर्ट में ही है, डिसीजन है तो वो भी एक्सेप्ट फ्यू केसेस सब कोर्ट में ही है. और उसके बाद जो मेरा एक्सपीरियंस है, आई थिंक अगर आप कोर्ट में किसी लेमैन को भी बिठा देंगे जो लॉ में ट्रेंड नहीं है, एजुकेटेड नहीं है, तो प्रोबेबली 80-90% केसेस में उसका डिसीजन भी आर्गुमेंट सुन के वही होगा जो आप दे रहे हैं. अगर आप डिफरेंट करेंगे तो मे भी कुछ लॉ की प्रोविजंस डिफरेंट हो ऐसे जो वो नहीं अप्रिशिएट करता होगा. बहुत सारी डीमिंग प्रोविजन भी है ना हमारे, डीम टू बी हर्ड भी कर देते हैं बहुत सारे. तो उसके बाद फरवरी से आई मीन सुप्रीम कोर्ट, एंड उसके बाद भी मैं आपको एक चीज़ जरूर शेयर करूंगा. ब्रदर सूर्यकांत को तो ज़्यादा आइडिया है मेरे से वहाँ का, कि असिस्टेंस लेवल यहाँ से बेटर नहीं है वहाँ पे नॉर्मल केसेस पे. दिस इज माई एक्सपीरियंस. मतलब ऐसा एक्स्ट्रॉर्डनरी नहीं है, कुछ लॉयर वहाँ पे लिमिटेड परसेंटेज बहुत अच्छे हैं. इफ दे कम टू योर कोर्ट नेचुरली क्वालिटी ऑफ आर्गूमेंट लेवल बहुत डिफरेंट है, बट ऑन एन एवरेज जो नॉर्मल केसेस हैं उसमें कोई ऐसे एक्स्ट्रॉर्डनरी लॉयर्स नहीं है कि भाई सुप्रीम कोर्ट में हमारा बड़ा वो था कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट में पता नहीं क्या होगा, बट ऐसा कोई खास नहीं है जो नॉर्मल केसेस हैं. तो रादर जब कभी हमारे यहाँ के एडवोकेट ऑनलाइन या कभी कभी वहाँ आते हैं ना, तो एक बार ये लगता है कि शायद हम घर में वापस आ गए. फील्स गुड, मतलब कि वो अपने फेसेस पुराने देखने को मिलते हैं ना, फिर उनका पता भी होता है कि भी क्या आर्ग्यू करना है क्या हो. तो एक्सपीरियंस जो ब्रदर ऑगस्टिन ने बताया कि भी कौन क्या करता है वो भी पता होता है ना. तो ये है. बाकी एक चीज़ जरूर है कि थोड़ा सा हमारे को फील होता है अगर हमारी हाई कोर्ट के बारे में कोई बात डिफरेंटली करे कुछ, क्योंकि वी हैव बीन पार्ट ऑफ दिस इंस्टीट्यूशन. तो उसमें हमारा सबको मिलजुल के ही जो है ना एक कोशिश रखनी चाहिए कि जो ये हाई कोर्ट टॉप में थी और टॉप में रहे. और मैं एक आपको हमारा जो जनगण मन है ना नेशनल एंथम, उसमें भी पंजाब सबसे पहले है. तो आई थिंक हमारी एफर्ट यही होनी चाहिए कि ऐसी अपॉर्चुनिटी हम किसी को ना दें कि कोई हमारे बारे में कुछ बात करे नेगेटिव. बहुत सारी चीज़ें पीछे कुछ डीरेल भी हो गई थी थोड़ी, बट आई थिंक नाउ द एफर्ट्स आर बीइंग मेड टू पुट देम ऑन ट्रैक. आईटी में एक था, बहुत ब्रेक लग गई थी, अब तो लिसा जी बहुत इंटरेस्ट ले रही. नहीं, दैट्स गुड, मतलब अच्छा है, क्योंकि हमारी हाई कोर्ट टॉप में थी आईटी में. कहीं भी लोग यही कहते थे रेप्लिकेट करो. बहुत सारी सिस्टम जो हमने यहाँ डेवलप किए थे 7-8 साल पहले, वो अब कॉपी हो रहे हैं, विच आर ऑलरेडी इन प्लेस देयर दूसरी हाई कोर्ट्स में या वैसे. तो आई थिंक बाकी तो जितनी मर्जी स्टोरीज सारी जगह की बहुत हैं, बट वी आर रियली ऑल ऑफ अस, आई थिंक आई टेक दैट permission also from my brothers. Okay, we are thankful that you all invited us, and on a Saturday, so much of right that shows love and affection. ये बार में कितना अफेक्शनेट सबको हमारे को इतना मान है, मैं कहूँगा कि विद ऑल दिस थैंक यू, जय हिंद।
May I now please request Honorable Mr. Justice Surya Kant to enlighten all of us and share his views.
Let me start debating from the order of protocol, and first of all pay my respect and my heartfelt regards to the former Chief Justices, former judges of this court, whom I always recollect as my guide, my mentor, and in difficult times in the administrative decision-making process or judicial decision-making process. I am thankful that they have been a great guide to us. Thank you very much for sparing time and coming to have this interaction with us. My brothers, Justice Rajesh Bindal, Justice Augustine Masih from the Supreme Court, Chief Justice Ritu, Bahri, my esteemed colleagues from the Punjab and Haryana High Court, Learned Advocate General Punjab, Learned Advocate General Haryana, Learned Additional Solicitor General of India, Standing Counsel for Union Territory of Chandigarh, very senior and seasoned members of the bar, whom I can see they are present here, the President, Office Bearers of the High Court Bar Association, members of the bar. Thank you very much for frequently inviting me. I was telling President that this is my third or fourth visit after my elevation to Supreme Court, and may not be good for all of you to come so frequently. But anyway, that was the desire of the bar, that we all three should be here, now that we are representing this bar in the Supreme Court. 2-3 things I will just share with you very briefly. Brother Masih very rightly told the members of the bar and young members of the bar that how sometimes we are in a predicament and what kind of suspense period goes, and then during this struggle period, and then we leave Almighty. Last time also I said all these things to you. I will not repeat those things. But on the point of saying that do we as lawyers, when we accept a brief, should we feel guilty? On that point, I just want to give one very beautiful illustration to you, and it's an actual story which happened. You must have heard the name of Mr. Lal Narayan Sinha, a former Attorney General of India, a very renowned legal luminary of the country. I think one of the finest lawyers in the country has ever produced. He was practicing in Supreme Court, and one litigant came to him. He wanted to engage him in a case. He saw the brief and said, "कुछ नहीं है इस केस में, ले जाइए इसमें, जीरो केस है, मैं नहीं लेता." Litigant, he kept on looking towards the face of Sinha, and he said, "साहब, आप वकील हैं, वकील रहिए, भगवान मत बनिए। ये आपकी फीस है और ये मेरा मुकदमा है, जो मेरी किस्मत में हो जाएगा, आप केस को बहस कीजिए." So Lal Narayan Sinha accepted that brief. He filed and the matter was listed. He was facing a lot of difficulty that how I will open my mouth. The moment he was standing up before the bench, the judge said, "Issue notice, stay granted." So there is nothing wrong when you accept the brief. Because sometimes it all depends upon the perception. As a lawyer, you may feel that there is no merit in the case, the judge may feel. Sometimes we only have the legal perspective. The judge might be having equitable perspective. Sometimes we have equitable perspective. The judge might find out a legal point in that brief. And it all depends upon the quality of assistance and how the the thinking process goes when the brief is prepared or when the brief is read. So don't feel guilty of anything when you accept a brief. That's the one example I wanted to give to you. The other thing which I really feel very happy and in a lot of inner satisfaction for me is, now after going to Supreme Court from last more than 4 years or so, I have been frequently traveling to different high courts, sometimes invitation from the high courts, bar association, judicial academies, law universities. Oftenly every weekend, normally I am out of Delhi for a Saturday event. And it so happened that at many places, so many queries from the judges, from the members of the bar will be how you became as a first generation lawyer, how you started practice, what were the hurdles, how did you face, how you became advocate general at the age of 37, then how you became a judge, 41, this and that. All these questions and queries are there because of the anxiety people want to know. Now that I have another very good, outstanding examples with me. So my burden as such is shared. Now, of course, you know, both of them being first generation lawyers and are there, I would say, not only representing the High Court bar, representing the best of the legal brains in the country. Supreme Court is the Supreme Court of India, and we believe in the principle of inclusiveness. We want every state, every region to be adequately represented, and this is what you must have heard Honorable Chief Justice of India speaking on various occasions. So in that collective decision-making process, I think merit and several other positive points are the considerations which must have really been waived in the mind of the decision makers when two of my brothers were picked up from this, originally from this High Court, and we are thankful to all those decision makers. Of course, in one of the decisions I am also a member there. Yes, keep on working hard, hard and hard. Hard work is the only ultimate the passage for the final destination where you can achieve your dreams. In a process of struggle, obstacles are bound to be there, but then when obstacle comes, a solution also comes. Respect to the seniors is also a very important factor which Justice Bindal has pointed out. I do remember my days when we were also there during the same times, 1985s and 90s. There were several matters where I assisted Mr. Hiralal Sabbal, Mr. Jagannath Kaushal, I assisted also Shri Jawaharlal Gupta ji and several other senior advocates. There was a lot of learning in those offices, and they used to give us so many questions which we were required to prepare, find out the case law, search the legal points and all these exercise. I think the quality building of the legal profession takes place in the lawyers' offices, and that culture for which this High Court is always known, that should be restored and maintained. For that, the seniors will also have to play their role, and the juniors too. They will also have to, as I keep on saying, last time also I said the same thing, please maintain that professional relationship of junior and senior, because you are a family, we all are a family members. And let's also understand that, as again my brothers have pointed out, the judges on this side, they also, because they are ultimately, whether you join the judicial services and then come to the High Court or you directly come from the bar, eventually our genesis lies in the bar only. So all of us, we know the nerve of the bar and how the understanding of the bar. Therefore, as a family, we should work together for the growth of the institution. And a robust institution is where it really brings honor to all of us. And I hope that the members of the bar, the senior advocates, the other stakeholders will continue to strive hard in that direction and will do their best in achieving and in ensuring and in again restoring those very great heights for which this High Court is well known right from the Lahore time till it came to Chandigarh and grew subsequently. Thank you very much, and my best wishes to all of you. Thank you.
May I now please request the worthy Vice President Mr. Dinesh Kumar Jangra to propose a vote of thanks.
First of all, I must say that with the grace of your Lordship, we all came across with the Triveni Sangam of knowledge, wisdom and experience. Honorable Mr. Justice Surya Kant, Honorable Mr. Justice Rajesh Bindal, Honorable Mr. Justice Augustine George Masih, Judges, Supreme Court of India, today's Chief Guest, Honorable Justice Ritu Bahri, Acting Chief Justice, Honorable Judges, Honorable former Judges, Additional Solicitor General of India, Deputy Solicitor General of India, Public Prosecutor UT Chandigarh, Worthy Advocate General Punjab and Haryana, Chairman Bar Council and members of the Bar Council, respected members of the Bar. Today we have assembled here in the honor of Honorable Justice Surya Kant, Honorable Justice Rajesh Bindal, Honorable Justice A.G. Masih, Judges Supreme Court of India. On behalf of Punjab and Haryana High Court Bar Association, we extend our heartfelt gratitude for your esteemed presence and invaluable insights shared by your lordships. Your wisdom and dedication to justice have illuminated our understanding and inspired us profoundly. We are obliged by your esteemed presence, and your guidance will continue to resonate within our hearts and endeavors. I am very thankful to Honorable Mr. Justice Surya Kant, Honorable Mr. Justice Rajesh Bindal, Honorable Mr. Justice A.G. Masih, Judges Supreme Court of India, who have accepted our invitation and gracing us with your invaluable time, wisdom and esteemed presence. I am also thankful to all the honorable members of the Bar who have joined us. The Punjab and Haryana High Court Bar Association wishes to your lordships for all the success in the future, and thank you for their contribution to the legal fraternity and also for their kindness. I request all of you to join for high tea in room number 1 and 2. Thank you very much.